Hi everybody, Donna from Donna's Dreamworks.blogspot.com. If you remember yesterday I made a video and showed you this album, and I mentioned that I'd used most all of the papers in the paper pack, but some of them were still left, and I thought I'd try and make a birthday card with one. And remember the frame papers in the album? Well, there were a couple of frame papers still left in the paper pack, so I'm going to show you what I did, and we'll put together a birthday card real quick. I'm going to start with an A2 size card. This is like a burgundy cardstock. And then I took one of the frames from the book and I cut it down to fit the front of this cardstock. And you have to kind of figure it, let me think now. I think I had to take off 7/8 and 7/8 in order to take it off equally so that you still have your frame centered in your card. It's going to depend on what size your base card is. So I cut my frame down, and then I took a piece of white cardstock and I just stamped a birthday cake that I had, colored it up and stamped a happy birthday. Really simple, huh? So now we're just going to take this frame and we're going to attach this to the back of it. I'm going to double check my happy birthday. Okay. And we can just use some regular tape. I could go around with the ATG, but it's not really necessary. And before I do the sides, there's another step I wanted to do. When I have it on here, I have a piece of this pretty ribbon, and what I'm going to do is just kind of go through the side of the frame. And this is just some scrap ribbon I had left, so we'll just see if we can tie a pretty bow up here. And you know, I never tie bows good on camera. I should always tie them off camera and then put them on the thing. I did really learn how to tie bows before I went to kindergarten, but I'm not going to do it today. Oh well, let me see. The chiffon ribbon is sometimes hard to use. It's slippery. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Now we'll trim it down about 1.5 feet. And see if we get these in a nice. And I'll have to play with it a little more later, but you get the idea. And I'm just going to try and see if I can get this tail, there we go, over to this side. Alright, and we'll just take these and trim them down. Okay, now what we can do is just simply attach this to the front of our card, and I'll do that with the ATG. I was going to put it on foam tape, but I want to be able to put this card in the mail, and I think the foam tape was just going to make it too high. I'll put a little piece extra in the middle. And we'll just center it nicely on this card. And continue to play with the bow, and then you have it. Now the last thing I'm going to do, which I didn't do until the very end for obvious reasons, is I'm going to add some stickles to the candle flames, and I'll have to continue playing with that. So let's add some gold stickles. And I think maybe we'll give a little in some of the cherry blossoms around here. I'm not going to do it underneath that. You can do it here. And there you go. A really simple card. The pattern and the background is already made for you. Just have to attach it to a base card, maybe add a little stamping, or you could put something else of a sentiment inside. And there you go. Simple, easy, and using your leftover papers. All right, thanks for stopping back. I'll see you again tomorrow with another card. See ya. Play nice.